So good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you to the sixth series of mentorship session for startups. As you all know, we are from Indira Gandhi Delhi Technical University for Women. This university is only government university, technical government university in India for women. We are having an incubation center, IGBQW Innovation Foundation. As our university is only for women, we are also promoting only women enterprises and women entrepreneurs. Recently, we have also got recognition from Department of Science and Technology. And these series and along with many other programs are in collaboration with GIZ Germany. So we started this series in the month of February, and every month we are conducting one session of such kind of series. Now today we are having Alina with us. Alina is 27 years old. She believes that compassion and courage are the two weapons that could eradicate most problems that our world faces today. She vouches that development is inclusive and can only happen by embracing and empowering people from the most vulnerable section of the society. And an efficient way to do it is through enabling them with a means of livelihood which is both sustainable and allows them to lead a life with dignity. With this thought, she founded Miti Cafe in the year 2017 with an aim to create a platform for adults with physical, intellectual, and multiple disabilities to showcase their abundant potential for productive activity and create awareness for the cause of equal opportunities in employment. During her master's from Azim Premji University in Bangalore, Alina started a similar outreach organization, PEHL, and during graduation, she founded her first NGO, SSRI, in Mumbai at the age of only 18. She has motivated and engaged thousands of youth in activities pertaining to livelihood, education, health, environment protection, human rights, and women empowerment. In the short span, Miti Cafe and Alina have been featured in Forbes 30 under 30 list and have won many awards like the Mindtree Helen Keller Award, Times of India, Chi Unlimited Award, Rotary Exemplar Award, Microsoft Knitman Award, Tycon Young Female Entrepreneur of the Year Award, Best CSR Initiative at Annual Restaurant Congress Award, Emerge India Social Entrepreneur of the Year, Jan Hit Jagran Award in the field of poverty elevation, Bangalore Dot Award for Innovative Social Entrepreneur. Dear participants, it is my privilege and pleasure to invite Ms. Alina Alam for this session. Welcome, Alina.
Thank you so much, Dr. Arora. That was such a long introduction, and you pretty much gave a high-level understanding of my journey. Thank you all for joining us here. And see, this is not going to be a presentation. Bhashan bilkul nahi hoga. If you all like storytelling, then this session is for you. Because stories are what have made us what we are at Miti Cafe. And this will be a session of the stories that have made us. And I'll be very happy to attend to any questions that you may have on entrepreneurship soon after. And but am I audible, Dr. Arora?
Yeah, you are very much audible, please.
Fantastic, great. So let me start sharing my screen. And while I talk, guys, if you have any questions, just scribble, लिख के रखना, दिमाग में रखना. I'll be very, very happy to answer any of them. All right, let's share my screen. Fantastic. Okay, so we'd start off with a 2-minute video on what we do. Uske baad, I'll be speaking about our journey, our stories of little success, more failures, which have made us what we are and where we are today. So, are you able to see my screen?
Yeah, we are able.
Great, that's great. All right, so we'll start this.
ಅವಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಲು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಈ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲರನ್ನ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನೊಂದು ರೆಸ್ಟೋರೆಂಟ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲರೇ.
ಮನೆ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೂ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ನನಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಾಲೆಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
So, here's a bit about, what we've been doing for the last 3 years. Now, what is it that, has, why did I even take the entrepreneurship route? Matlab, kyun kiya entrepreneurship? I was in college, waiting for placements to happen. And then something fascinating happened. यार मतलब final semester अभी तो job चाहिए, and then I get to see this one documentary that changed my life and made me realize what my reality is. You see this man in front of you, he's the man who's changed my life, and perhaps he'll change yours too. Does anyone know who he is? किसी को पता है ये कौन है? Does anyone know who he is? Well, his name is Nero. And perhaps Nero is not going to be the person we'll be talking about now, but he'll definitely lead us to those people. So sitting in that classroom, I see this documentary. So for those of y'all who don't know who this person is, Nero is an emperor in the ancient Roman Empire. Mighty, wise, would win one war after the other and the other and the other. And one day he won the biggest battle of his life. And when you win, kya karte ho? Party, right? You celebrate. And that's exactly what he decided to do. So he invited the kings and queens, prince and princesses from across. And then when evening befell, tab to bulb nahi hota tha, so our Nero wanted light. And he had an idea. Why not burn some waste? And that's what he decided to do. He decided to burn some waste. He decided to burn the prisoners of war who were not more important than waste to him to generate light. And you see, the problem here, sitting in that classroom, what I realized was that the problem was not Nero. Because there'll be so many Neros across the world. Burai hoga. But the problem, in that classroom sitting, what I could see was Nero's guests as to how they could sing, dance, drink while fellow human beings burned and died. And a bigger realization for me, you know what? Kya tha? The bigger realization for me was that I was one of Nero's guests. When farmers are dying, when there's so much of injustice, inequality across the world, and you feel for it yet are not willing to do anything, then you've taken a side, bhai. You've taken the side of the oppressor. That realization could not let me sleep at night. and I decided I will not sit for placements. Then I decided कि placements के लिए अभी नहीं बैठेंगे. I started volunteering with organizations working in the disability inclusion space. तब realized हुआ that the problem is not that there are 70 lakh people with disabilities in India and 1.2 billion across the world. वो problem है ही नहीं. The problem I realized was the disability in our own perception towards them. That was the problem that needed to change. So then my entrepreneurship journey started from that thought where I wanted to create a visible, दिखने में मतलब दिखना चाहिए, tangible, interactive model that could create awareness about inclusion. And a model जहाँ पर the community's participation can make the enterprise fail or pass. मतलब अगर if the community is inclusive or is open to being inclusive, only then can a Mitti Cafe survive. And why food? Why a cafe? Because food connects people to people. So when I started my journey, पहले तो empty pockets, failed sales attempts, several rejections, and then I must have written to like हमारा model बहुत simple है guys. So we have cafes. Generally within corporates in colleges like yours, run completely by persons with physical, intellectual and psychiatric disabilities. So I wrote to many organizations in Bangalore. I was studying, I was just completing my graduation, and most of them didn't respond कि बोला कि नहीं हम लोग शायद जगह आपको नहीं दे सकते. And the ones who were kind enough to respond said that we're not very sure about the concept, Alina. You've not tried it till now. So then Deshpande Foundation in Hubli said, Deshpande is an incubation center. So they tell me, ki bhai dekho, we'll not give you money, networks we'll see, but we have a tin shed full of generations of rats. Would you want to make that into your first cafe? And I said, why not? Then I shifted base to Hubli. Hubli is this town in North Karnataka. And I invited the students, the community to come and help me to clean it. And I thought that yaar, 70 lakh people with disabilities in our country, the log milna to mushkil nahi hoga na bhai. That should not be difficult. Well, I was wrong. So I went to organizations, good organizations, naam nahi lenge. I went to organizations working in the disability inclusion space saying ki, see, this is my concept. I want to start a cafe. Mujhe 2 people with disabilities, any disability is fine. Then they asked me a couple of questions. Have you done business before? I said no. Restaurant business, no. Do you know sign language? I was like no. Then they were like go. Then I went from door to door, house to house, shop to shop, distributing vacancy pamphlet. Ek hafta kuch nahi hua. Then something happened that changed the course of history of Mitti Cafe. You see this picture here, and you see this girl here. Her name is Kirti. I still remember the first day that she came in for the interview. She came in crawling because her parents could not afford a wheelchair. The same girl, if you would give her this watch, her hands would shake and it would fall. Today, sitting on her wheelchair, it's been 3 years for Kirti. Sitting on her wheelchair, she manages 7 other people with disabilities. She is the manager for our first cafe. And where is she today? Not only is she the manager with us, but she's also a motivational speaker, sharing her amazing story. Maybe, one time you should call her, with the world to inspire them. I said that we also work with adults with intellectual disabilities. Intellectual disability क्या होता है भाई? Intellectual disability pagal, या फिर, you call them aimless. All these taboos are there, right? कि उन लोगों को पता नहीं what they are doing. Well, our experience has been so different. This is 2 years back. I had gone to purchase newspapers. All that I saw this boy doing for 7-8 minutes that I observed him was, he was moving from one point to the other and back. I wondered, because we had never worked with adults with intellectual disabilities. So I went with the limited Kannada that I knew. I was like, Avva. I pointed to him, I said, Avva. Avva means mother in Kannada, and he took me to his mother. And you know what I saw, guys? 1 plastic sheet, 4 bamboo poles, and a mother was all that he had. They were living off the streets. Next day, I called him for an interview. and didn't expect them to understand what I said because I spoke in monosyllables. But agle din ekdam, I called them at 10. They were there at 6 in the morning. Now this boy, he's got autism, which is an intellectual disability. So with people with mental disabilities, intellectual disabilities, you have to be more patient. The training techniques have to be more, it has to be different. It cannot be that, what you use with adults with physical disabilities. Now 15 days down the line, this boy comes to me and he's like, Dine, advance. I was like, kya karega advance ke saath? And guess what he says? Any guesses? किस लिए advance चाहिए उसको? Why does he want an advance? You all can guess. Advance क्यों चाहिए होगा? He comes to me, he's like, Didi, advance. Well, he tells me, so for us in the food industry, global food, hygiene, safety standards, it's of paramount importance. But with adults with disabilities, we have to be more patient. He comes to me, he's like, Didi, shaving. He observed the others coming clean shaven into the counter. And of course, he got that advance. And this picture here that you see is the first day that he came in clean shaven into the counter. And a Times of India reporter came to cover a story. So I introduced Kirti, meet her, blah, blah, blue manager. And then I pointed to this boy. Introduce yourself. And you know what he introduces himself as? He tells the reporter, I, Rajshekhar, assistant manager, Mitti Cafe, BVP College, Hubli, full stop. So he learned the word full stop from somewhere, he used it, and then actually got published. And yes, he's earned the tag of an assistant manager. And for all our adults with intellectual disabilities, they might be slow, but then they are perfectionists. Well, I go to the next slide. Well, we all know Mr. Narayan Murthy. We're all fond of him. Mr. Murthy had visited one of our cafes when we had started our journey because the Murthys and the Deshpandes are relatives. So we got lucky. And you see, actually the hero of the picture is not Mr. Murthy. So you have a Costa Coffee that employs people with disabilities. Hatti Kapi bhi hai, that employs CCD, also employs certain hearing and speech impaired adults. So Mitti Cafe ko zarurat kya hai yaar? One more cafe employing persons with disabilities. Why is it even required? Well, this boy's story is the reason why we need to exist till we get outdated, which we hope happens soon. This boy here is the hero of the picture. His name, he's about 3 feet in height, in front, just standing beside Mr. Murthy. His name is Bhairappa. When he came in, I've not cropped this picture. This is 2 years back. He did not know the concept of wearing slippers or even brushing his teeth. Today, so I've not cropped this picture today. The same boy, you see this graph here, you see that orange arrow and you see what's written in green? He's the team lead leading this entire team at Infosys for us today. And it's the same boy who came to us. He was rejected at 7 job fairs for persons with disabilities, 80 jobs that he sat for and he got rejected. And then we got lucky. Yeah, dekho, forget about social entrepreneurship. ठीक है, चलो social भूल जाते हैं. Let's talk business. Okay, let's talk business. So many of you all would want to business करना चाहोगे, entrepreneurship. Now each cheese, there's literally something that I want to tell you that, something that has changed my life. I remember there was this girl called Sabiha who had come to us. She's got multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis hota kya hai? Multiple sclerosis is a disability in which you have, like Kirti can move her hands, right? Sabiha, she can't move her hands or legs. She's got no control. You must be wondering what use is a Sabiha to us? Kya fayda? We tried to put her in the kitchen, flop. Then we realized she's got the gift of the gab. You know what that means? If you come in for a 5 rupiya ka chai, she will talk you out of a 50 rupees combo meal. That is her strength. And she's taught me something about business I will never forget. One day, her mother calls me up and she's like, Madam, Sabiha ka tabiyat theek nahi, but she's wanting to come to work. These problems we face at Mitti Cafe, strange, but yeah, we do. So I took Sabiha aside and I was like, Sabiha, so no, ek hafta don't come to work. Don't worry, I will not cut your pay. What she did to me changed my life. And my thought process is as someone who's doing business, is doing social entrepreneurship. She scanned me left, right, and center, and she tells me, "You think I come here for money? Job after job I've been rejected for. I know the value that I get to your table. Every day I go and I tell my son the stories of my galore. You think I come here for money?" I couldn't tell her sorry. So remember, guys, when you're into business and you'll be hiring people, लोग पैसा के लिए सब कुछ नहीं करते. You give them dignity, respect. They will show you more than what you'd want them to, what you'd want them to show you. They will show you magic. When abhi COVID aa gaya, most of our cafes are within corporates, right? Infosys ke andar hai, Wipro ke andar hai, Accenture ke andar hai, Wells Fargo ke andar hai, Equia, ANZ, so sab band. So then we were wondering ki bhai, like abhi to kya karna hai? Like, all our cafes are self-sustainable within the first month of operations, despite us being a non-profit. Abhi to kuch revenue hi nahi hai, zero revenue. To abhi kya karna hai bhai? So, two things that we did. So remember, as an entrepreneur, you have to be flexible, you need to adapt, and you need to be quick. One tip that I give to people, who want to understand about our journey and what has worked out for us is, ki bhai, be flexible. And more than thinking, karo, make mistakes. So something very exciting happened during COVID. So there were two challenges for us. One is we have 116 employees, 12 cafes run by persons with disabilities. Salary kaise de? Sara cafes band hai. So we did two things. We realized the power of the community. Mitti Cafe is what it is because of Shrikant uncle, who was the local printer, and he helped us free of cost. Helped me print those vacancy pamphlets. The electrician who came, whose fee was 500 rupees to repair a second-hand fridge, and he refused to charge us. So we remembered the power of the community. Mitti Cafe belongs to the community. This is the first time in our life that we started a retail donation campaign. So for those of y'all who would want to know about how crowdfunding or retail donation works, I can help you all offline. But Milap ne hum log ne shuru kiya. In 10 days, we could raise 88 lakhs from across the world. People donated from, 100 rupees to 1 lakh is what they donated to us from across the world. People saying that, hey, I've lost my job, but this is all that I can give. And that is the power of the community. Remember that when you start your journey, you cannot, log bolte hain self-confidence. I have very little confidence. I believe a lot in community, the people, and there is definitely something, usko energy bulao, kuch bhi bulao, Ishwar Bhagwan, jo bhi bulao, there is definitely something that will help you if your heart is in the right place, and often your heart is more intelligent than your head. So another thing that we did was, one of our employees, so we rehabilitated a lot of adults with disabilities from the road who were either begging or were homeless. Out of them, one of them, Hemant, he comes to us, he's like, Didi, लोग भूखे हैं, हमको खाना बनाना आता है, हम लोग खाना बनाएंगे and लोगों को खिलाएंगे. And then something magical happened. You want to see what happened? Magical, huh?
जो भले ही मन में चाहत और जज्बा हो तो कोई मजबूरी रास्ते का कांटा नहीं बन सकती. कुछ ऐसा ही साबित कर रहे हैं दिव्यांग योद्धा जो भले ही शारीरिक या मानसिक तकलीफ से गुजर रहे हो, लेकिन बेबस भूखे लोगों और मजदूरों का पेट भर रहे हैं.
शारीरिक और मानसिक रूप से लाचार इन योद्धाओं का हौसला दिल को छूता है. मिट्टी कैफे में काम करने वाले ज्यादातर कर्मचारी दिव्यांग हैं, लेकिन ऐसे कठिन समय में भी अपने स्वाभिमान को बनाए रखने के लिए ये लॉकडाउन में काम कर रहे हैं और बेघर बेबस लोगों को खुद खाना बनाकर खिला रहे हैं. ये लक्ष्मी है, इनके 2 बच्चे हैं, सुन बोल नहीं सकती, भूखों को खाना खिलाने की खुशी इशारों में बयां करती हैं. ये है 32 साल की गौरी, देख नहीं सकती, लेकिन इनका जज्बा मजबूर मजदूरों को रोशनी दिखा रहा है. We need to spread compassion. हम लोग कोरोना के इस कठिन दौर में प्यार बांट रहे हैं, खाना बनाकर बेघर और जरूरतमंदों को खिला रहे हैं. भारत को इस वक्त हमारी जरूरत है. मिट्टी कैफे भारत के साथ खड़ा है. मिट्टी कैफे will stand for India. कई बेघर हैं तो कई कीर्ति काले जैसे घर परिवार छोड़कर बेबसों के लिए काम कर रहे हैं। ललिता मोती जैसे यहाँ 100 से ज्यादा दिव्यांग दिन रात मजदूरों और जरूरतमंदों के लिए खाना बनाने में जुटे हैं। मिट्टी कैफे की फाउंडर और सीईओ 26 साल की अलीना आलम बताती हैं कि अब तक इन योद्धाओं ने करीब 2.5 लाख लोगों तक खाना पहुंचाया है।
कुल मिला के मिट्टी कैफे ने अब तक 2,50,000 मील से भी ज्यादा हमारी मजदूरों तक पहुंचाया है और बेघरों तक पहुंचाया है।
ये योद्धा लोगों का ख्याल रख रहे हैं और मिट्टी
Well, so in the lockdown, what started with 100 meals supported by some professors from IIM Bangalore, we have been able to serve over 7 lakh meals. It was 2 lakh meals when NDTV covered us, and it is more than 7 lakh meals cooked and served by persons with disabilities that we've been able to do in the last 4.5 months. Now, I would want you to go back to Kirti's picture. You all remember Kirti's picture? Let's just go back to it. You see this. Apart from Kirti, what else do you see in this picture? You see a tea. This is our first day in the cafe. This is tea labeled as tea. So we were that bad. We were that bad. But then look at how the cafe looks. From there to here, it has been possible. This is, this cafe is completely been designed by our employees with disabilities. And this is that tin shed full of generations of rats that we had got. So, and this is again, look at this picture. And this is some of our cafes today. So I think, the change that could happen is only because every day it was about being flexible. It was about keeping my own ego as an entrepreneur at home. Ki bhai, hum jo kar rahe wahi sahi hai. It was about listening to people, listening to your heart, adapting quick. This is at Wipro on your right. On the left, it is another cafe at IQVIA at Prestige Tech Park. So from here to here, the transition has been, learning, absorbing. Because sab kuch, dekho, when people say that you have to have a unique idea, यूनिक कुछ नहीं होता है, ठीक है? नीदर Amazon, Uber, Ola, कुछ भी यूनिक नहीं है. It is 1% the idea, guys. It doesn't have to be unique, and it is 99% the implementation. So remember that. And there are 70 lakh people with disabilities in our country. Another 5 years, 100 mitti cafes, 1,000 people with disabilities doesn't move the needle. कुछ फायदा होता है नहीं ना? The idea of Mitti Cafe is to create awareness about inclusion. So on the left, you see, we were serving a couple of IAS officers. This was again 2 years back. On the right, you see that, what do you see? You see that those same officers are serving our boys, and our assistant manager, Raj Shekhar, is wanting more and more. So it is about, this is what happens in each of our cafes every day. The idea is not yaar mitti to bas naam hai yaar. It can be anything in the world. It can be any name, falana dhimka. But the idea is that the concept needs to go across. To end with, so you see, there is, generally when we start our journey, lagta hai ki yaar kitna problem hai in this world. Where do we start from? कुछ फायदा है if we do, what we're doing? Well, this story keeps me grounded. So there was a high tide, and there were starfishes, millions of starfishes across the shore. There was a young girl. She was picking up one starfish, throwing it into the water, the other starfish, throwing it into the water. And a wise old man comes and asks her, "Young girl, what are you doing?" She doesn't respond. He asks her again, "Young girl, what are you doing? What difference does it make?" And then she smiles and she picks up one starfish, throws it into the water and says, "It made a difference to that one." So for me, my starfish was Kirti. And every day, I look for another starfish and the other, which is what keeps me breathing. Remember, आपके लिए whatever impact, जितना छोटा हो, it can feed the entire world for someone. And never underestimate your power. You can be the girl, and you must. This world needs each one of you all to be the world that it deserves to be. And we cannot stop at one Kirti. For us, it is 1.2 billion Kirtis across the world. For us, it is each girl child that is abandoned in the garbage dump because of her gender. For us, it is each homeless person जिसको बस उतना ही चाहिए कि यार बस कोई आके बात कर दे. It is about every farmer who commits suicide. Remember that, sitting there, your power is immense. Whatever small bit you do, remember you have a starfish waiting out there for you. And, one poem that generally keeps us grounded, which is by one of my favorite poets. आप लोग guess कर लो वो कौन है? If not, perhaps I'll reveal the name. Ek do line is something that, again, जैसे Nero doesn't let me sleep, so there are a lot of other things that don't let me sleep. And उनमें से एक तो ये line है कि मेरे सीने में नहीं तो तेरे सीने में सही हो कहीं भी आग लेकिन आग जलनी चाहिए. Irrespective of whether that fire of hope, of wanting to do something is in my heart or not, I will ensure that it lives on irrespective of whether I live. And which is what gives me the inspiration to come out and share this story. And I'm sure y'all will also have a story that y'all can share with others, so that आग जो आपके सीने में है वो दूसरों के सीने में भी आए. Thank you so much. I'll be open to questions and will be very happy to answer any questions that you may have. कुछ भी हो, मतलब आप फंडिंग के बारे में पूछो, you ask me about my journey, you ask me about marketing, you ask me about pitching, ये सब रगड़ के we've come here. And I think one tip, if somebody would ask me what has really worked out for me, is being very ziddi, being adamant and having faith. So yeah, open to your questions.
So if you are adamant, that is also giving you some motivation, na, Alina? That is why you are in this. To the audience and participants, first time when I met Alina, I asked this question, that how at this age you are managing and you are doing so much for the society. Because we always think to do something for the society, but because of many things which we need to do for ourselves, for family, for other things, we are not 100% dedicated towards the society. So I thank you. I thanked at that time also on behalf of society that what you are doing, Alina, that is really a wonderful job. And I hope that you will also continue the same and in your life. And many of millions of people, they will get some benefit from you. Not only to one segment, but to other segments also, to poverty also. Many people, they are not physically handicapped, they are not disabled, but then too they are facing a lot of problems from the society. So if you have any question, if participants have any question, they can ask. But before that, I would like to ask one question from you, Alina. That you said that you are also you got some inspiration from Nero, and Nero was the last king of his dynasty, if I am not wrong. And there are something good for the Nero also, for not something very good for the Nero, because he has also got some allegations of bloodshed, not only in his kingdom, but also in his family, mother, wife 1, wife 2, and some people, they also say about the daughter. What was apart from that, what from that means, what actually gave you some motivation to start this journey?
So one was definitely, I think, the story of Nero's guest. I still remember sitting in that classroom and I had like tears in my eyes. I was so ashamed of my own self because I realized my reality. And Dr. Arora, the problem is not Nero, yaar. Itne sari Neros to honge, like in this world. You can't stop Neros from occurring, but you can save yourself from being one of his guests. So I think that was the burning fire that ignited the mission. Uske baad realizing when I started volunteering, because haath ganda karna is really important to be able to learn something. So when I started volunteering with organizations working in the inclusion space, I realized the problem to hai hi nahi. We say that itne lakh people with disabilities in our country, itna lakh people with disabilities across the world. I realized my problem is not that they are talented. I mean, you've heard the stories of Kirti, Bhairappa, Rajshekhar, Sabhi ha. There are millions and billions like that. And what stops them? Just like right now we are in lockdown, we all face lockdown. Bahar jaye to tension, nahi jaye to tension. We were all getting agitated. Jobs were going, opportunities were lessened. Can you imagine for persons with disabilities, they have been in a lockdown for their entire lifetime because of the perception of the society कि उन लोग नहीं कर सकते, because there is no accessible infrastructure. Can you imagine keeping them in lockdown for a lifetime? So I think all these emotions stirred in me, the willingness to do what I've done, and it could have failed. It could have really backfired. And but I think, when you start your entrepreneurship journey, the first 1 year, or I'd say the first month, first 6 months, जो generally हम लोग बोलते हैं is the most difficult phase. I feel it is the phase that will, itna, like, it'll get the purest, it'll burn you, and it'll get the purest form of yourself. Enjoy that phase, because you get to learn so much. When you don't have money, you become creative. That cafe that you saw, it's made out of all upcycled materials, donated baskets by vegetable sellers, caskets by vegetable sellers, bottles from the kabadi wala. So I think innovation happens when you have limited resources. So it's all about trying it. It's all about seeking help shamelessly. Remember that if you're an entrepreneur, please keep your ego at home. You have to be a leech, you have to be adamant, you have to want to, whether you want or not, you have to ask people for help. You can't be good at everything.
I know what is main source of funding for your organization?
So for us, again, for different NGOs, it differs. Specifically for us, the source of revenue, one is again grants, because each cafe, to set it up, we require grants to set it up, post which in a month's time, it is self-sustainable. It doesn't require money for an entire lifetime, unless a COVID happens. And the second form is through revenues from the various cafes. So now, since corporates ke andar nahi kar sak rahe, we'd be doing cloud kitchens run by adults with disabilities outside. So we're going where people are. So both grants as well as revenues from cafe.
Okay, that revenue is also known as induced investment. How much grant you have received till date?
Okay, so we our first check was of 20 lakhs, and which was when we were one cafe, 1 month, 3 employees old. Social venture partners funded us. Uske baad se 1 year, it was just 20 lakhs and it was nothing else. And in fact, initially when I started my first cafe, I crowdfunded from family, friends, relatives, strangers. So my first cafe was I got in kind. So, second-hand equipment, second-hand fridge, third-hand oven. So all of that in kind, and the rest I could crowdfund from family, friends, relatives. I started my first cafe, I think like 20,000 I must have started my first cafe, and with all used equipments. And उसके बाद अभी तक तो in fact this COVID we've been able to raise a lot of grants because we enjoy a lot of faith from the community. So both for the Karuna meals, जो हम लोग meals that our employees with disabilities serve to the daily wage earners and the homeless, उसके लिए, and for the others, in fact this year we've been able to raise about 3 crores till now.
Okay. So any strategy if you can share with the audience that how to grab such kind of grant for their social enterprises?
So सबको, I just want to understand, Dr. Arora, so does everyone, मतलब सबका, like, what do they want to do? So do they want to get into social entrepreneurship, NGO करना है, for profit करना है? If I get an idea.
Basically we need to include one session on social entrepreneurship. So that is why some people, they are so interested for social entrepreneurship.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why.
So see, one thing about social entrepreneurship is, see, social entrepreneur बनना है तो आप ऐसा नहीं कि पैसा कमा नहीं सकते. You can also earn money.
Right. Otherwise it will not work.
You have to make it a sustainable venture. अभी sustainable कैसे बनाते हैं? That's how you have to brainstorm. It is of course, मतलब for certain ventures, for example, जो education में deal करता है, that you're teaching tribal kids. Maybe it is not possible to generate revenue from it, but you have to make it sustainable by ensuring that year on year आपका grant cycle is in place. कि somebody pays, no lunch comes for free. Somebody pays for what you need the money for. But for ventures, जिसमें you can generate revenue, books बेच के, like for example हमारा खाना बेच के, you definitely need to see how can you make the venture self-sustainable. and the rest you can raise grants for. Now, a couple of tips that I would say is that, see, get enrolled in an incubation center. You are in fact fortunate that you're a part of an incubation center. So from there, so there are 2-3 things that come really handy. One is the ecosystem that you get to be a part of. Everybody same shape, struggling, some have achieved a lot, so a lot of learnings that you get from there. So try to leverage the experiences of your co-incubatees or jo bhi, like from the ecosystem. Second is that do a bit of research. Funds for NGO hai, Tamaku bol ke, there's this website, they keep giving grants. ठीक है, मतलब grants का information from across India and from across the world. उसके अलावा incubation, there are other incubation centers. So we are incubated by NSR Cell at IIM Bangalore. We're incubated by Encode, and we're incubated by Unlimited India. And Social Venture Partners, of course, gave us funds. So a lot of money has initially the आपको seed funding incubation centers से मिलेगा if you're a non-profit. If you're a for-profit, there are incubation centers for for-profit also, but then some take equity. For some, but there are a lot of angel investors also. So you have to be a part of the right networks. Ab incubation center join karo, a lot of information comes in from there. And now, in fact, bahut sare information is available in the click of a mouse. And remember that in all of this, you cannot do what you're doing alone. Like when I say that be a leech and ask, aapka jitna, when you're an entrepreneur, every connect that you have to ask shamelessly. But there'll be people who turn you down, aapko bhaga dete, that's okay. But keep asking, hey, can you connect me to this funder? Hey, this, you've had a meeting with this person. Whether you get selected for incubation or not doesn't matter. Networks matter.
Right.
Pucho.
And United Nations is very active for the sustainable development goal. Sustainable development goals. United Nations is very active. So what is your suggestion to the government, central government, state government, what and how they can contribute to achieve sustainable development goals in our country?
Right. So see, for those of you all who don't, so again, sustainable development goals have been goals that have been adopted by the United Nations, which different, whether it's governments, whether it's community organizations, individual, they try to see how can they align with these goals to ensure a world that is, a world that we want it to be. So, you right from no hunger, reduced inequality. Hello? Can you
Yeah. Yes.
So, I think somebody's sharing their screen. Yeah. So right from no hunger, reduced inequality, a lot of gender equality, तो बहुत सारे sustainable goals हैं. And Dr. Arora, what I would really see, no government intervention can work without community participation. It has to be a bottom-up approach, which is why we have the gram panchayats, we have the councils, we have corporators, managing various districts. So even during this pandemic, what we've seen is that community organizations, whether it's non-profit organizations or individuals, have come up, and they've shown such great vigor in terms of, even if they don't realize that they're aligned to the sustainable development goals, no hunger, like every person, your neighbor, he who's gone out and who served someone food, jisko zarurat tha. So to the government, I think, one advice would be that make the community organizations stronger, have faith in them. And to us in general, whether we know that, what the SDGs are, it is very important to know, what are the different SDGs and see what you can be aligned to. So any corporate that funds us sees, what SDGs we are aligned to. So as Mitti Cafe, we are aligned to the, reduced inequality SDG, no poverty SDG. 85% of our employees come from low income backgrounds, along with having a disability. So again, no poverty is something that, we always look at. Gender equality, majority of our managers with disabilities are women. So if you can bring that out, as one slide in whichever presentation you have, corporates definitely get attracted to that. And is very helpful for you to set a goal for yourself. So hamara is reduced inequality and no poverty as our primary goals. Tertiary goals mein to, you can connect to a lot of other SDGs. And there's another thing, Dr. Arora and the others that, I would really want to mention. So generally, लोग सोचते हैं कि social entrepreneurship है तो, you just have to मतलब NGO work करना है कि, it's all about charity. That's not the case, guys. Remember that if you're doing social entrepreneurship, you can also earn. So, for example, Ola, Uber, they're not doing social entrepreneurship, right? But at the same time, they are doing a lot of good for the society. जो generally हमारा dignity of labor नहीं था. You would think कि drivers है, nobody would want to be a driver. It would be considered to be a taboo. They have changed that mindset, which is such a huge step for us as a society. So many entrepreneurs they've created. The only difference, why they cannot be called a social welfare organization is because उन लोग का end goal is money. Tertiary, on the way they are doing a lot of कुछ good कर भी रहे हैं. For again people with social entrepreneurship you have to have an end goal of some welfare. Whether it is solving the problem of energy for a village, whether it is doing what we are doing, or the problem of education. Ultimately उसको आपका end goal वो होना पड़ेगा. In the way आप पैसा कमाओ. That's the only difference.
Thank you, Alina. And now this forum is open to all. Now, these participants, they can unmute themselves and they can ask questions. And if they want, they can also write their questions in the chat box.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Alina. Hello, Arora sir. And I'm totally delighted to see such an inspiring journey. I'm so much motivated with the efforts that you've been doing. First of all, I would like to congratulate you on a successful journey. And I'm today, I'm very happy to see an initiative like this. I would like to share some of my part as well, because somewhere I was feeling not much confident. So we are having a research community, so in which people can collaborate with us who love science but are not given opportunities for research, and they're not provided with mentorship support. So in a way I was thinking कि कोई भी चीज like ऐसे free में नहीं कर रहा, like the mentorship support I've been providing them and they are doing the work for free. So like starting में मुझे भी बहुत अजीब लगा था कि free में तो कोई काम नहीं करता, but then when we together we discovered the ठीक है love of science and कि हाँ research भी free में हो सकती है. तो मुझे वो देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा, like your initiative is similarly like that. तो मुझे ये सब चीजें देख के like बहुत अच्छा लगता है, and I really believe कि हाँ community support is very important. Without having like अभी like हमारा जो startup है उसमें अभी कोई भी employed paid नहीं है. Everybody is doing, even the management people are doing their work for free. So somehow they are also motivated with the concept of कि हाँ कि कुछ ऐसा करना है, देश के लिए कुछ ऐसा करना है, something like that. Innovation करना है technology में, तो research हम करते हैं. So like मुझे आगे पूछना था कि आगे हम इस चीज को like continue कैसे कर सकते हैं.
देखिए, what's your name? I cannot see your name on the. आपका नाम क्या है? Kriti?
My name is Anukriti, and we have this initiative called Electrokriti Labs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anukriti, lovely to hear from you. So देखिए, as an entrepreneur ना सबसे पहला चीज you have to do is you have to consider everyone to be a customer. ठीक है? So when you are an entrepreneur, you need to understand that if you're selling something, what is the other person getting from you? So I do not call my adults with disabilities beneficiaries. उन लोग नहीं beneficiaries हैं. We call anybody, whether it is our adults with disabilities, our donors, our customers who come to the cafe, उन लोग को we view all of them as customers. उसका मतलब क्या है? उसका अर्थ है कि we see the value that we can give to them. So for any individual who joins us, we need to see at a personal level, at a professional level, what is it that person wants? Is it money? Is it satisfaction? Is it a growth? Are they looking at a growth graph? So you have to basically, every person, every individual that you interact with, whether it is your employees, your co-founders, your donors, your जो भी जिनको your organization wants to support, you have to see what is in it for them. अब उसको पहले लाओ, and you'll be surprised to know that often, more than often, it is not money. So if you can crack that code, I think that's the way to go ahead. And remember, देखिए मतलब it's not honeymoon period हर बार नहीं रहेगा, okay? You will have messes. So मेरा तो मतलब for me, 2 co-founders ran away initially. So I'm saying that it's not just going to be a fairy tale. Hamesha, like, it is going to be a movie with its ups and downs, sukh and dukh. So be ready for it. I think Entrepreneurship Journey is one of the most exciting movies that you get to direct. And
Alina, Alina, one question is from Swati. Swati is there. She is asking, I don't know whether it is related with our session or not. She is asking that how you cope up with competitors having national and international setup.
With competitors, like
competitors. Like I want to add something on this, that KFC also started a similar kind of concept in their outlets. Sales of point. KFC. Yes. So what was the reason? Miss, now they have taken back their step on this particular initiative. But the question of Swati is this: that how you coped up with the competitors having national and international setups?
We are very happy, Ari. We want people, more and more people. So the entire dream of Mitti is that we want to get outdated. We want a world where a Mitti Cafe is not needed anymore. हम लोग कुछ और करें. But unfortunately, we don't see that there are. The problem with us is कि बहुत सारे competitors नहीं है. We want more and more people. I mean, any of y'all who want to do a Mitti Cafe, आप नाम कुछ और डालो, concept ये रखो. We'll be very happy to guide you, because that's our own motto. We will never be able to reach 1 billion Kirtis unless people participate. More and more I mean, in fact, when we get into, for example, we got into Apka Wells Fargo, they in turn hired more people with disabilities. I mean, that's a success for us. It doesn't have to be from Mitti Cafe. Another interesting thing that I want to tell you, Sabiha, she doesn't work with Mitti Cafe anymore. Sabiha ka story aapne suna, 5 rupiya ka chai if you come to buy, she offered 50 rupees combo meal. She is now running her own kirana shop. All our grocery, she's one of our vendors today, and she's hired a person with disability, and we take great pride in her. So it doesn't have to be with the Mitti Cafe.
One question, madam. Shall I ask one question?
Please, Alina bolo, no madam. Who is this?
I am Srinivas Raju. Have you prepared any business model canvas as such to run your activity successfully?
हाँ, तो श्रीनिवास बिल्कुल मतलब the amount I detest numbers, the amount I detest Excel sheets. This is something which is very important. You have to, because that shows your mirror ki how much cash are you earning or burning, and often दूसरे side में रहता है. But you have to have a basic idea about how a business plan is made, and it is not rocket science. And if you are not good at it, get someone who knows how to prepare that cash flow statement. I will be very happy, Srinivas and Dr. Arora, to share our cash flow plan. That helps us project. Of course, we give a lot of projections कि हमारा like 1 साल, 2 साल, 5 साल बाद, what do we look at ourselves? मतलब how much money do we need to raise? How much money are we thinking कि cafes will help us? So that is very important. You can't escape from that. And I hate doing it, okay? But then there's literally no escape. Actually, I don't do it, मतलब हम वो देख के मेरे आँख के सामने numbers ऐसा होता है. So we have Swati, who's fantastic. She is my co-director. She's joined us 8-9 months back. So she takes that load.
Okay. And what motivated Swati for this initiative?
Swati, so it's very interesting. So Swati, she was running her own NGO for 5 years, and she got to know about Mitti Cafe. She was after us for 1 year, saying that she want to do something with us, and generally entrepreneur syndrome hota hai, that you don't want to let a lot of people come in, which is something that you have to get over as an entrepreneur. Remember, for the organization to grow, you need talent acquisition. You need people who are more talented than you are. Please remember ego ko. I can't emphasize this more times than I am, but you have to get in people who are definitely who can complement you and who are more talented than you. So Swati, she is so much more talented than me. It's really, really passionate about so many things. And you know, in fact, after a year of pursuing us, it is her perseverance that, you know, got her to be a director at Mitti. And I have diluted 30% of the company and I've given it to her in 8 months.
Great,
And I've
great,
gone back
Alina.
up in 3 years.
So 30% equity, you are having a private limited company structure?
It's a Section 8 not for profit. So Section 8
Section 8 company,
is
okay.
exactly like a for-profit company, but it is ultimately for a non-profit cause. मतलब non-profit में 3 होता है, एक होता है trust, एक
Right,
होता
right.
है
Trust,
आपका
society and Section 8.
Section 8. So Section 8 is exactly like a private limited, only कि मतलब nobody will invest
Right,
in your
right.
company apart from giving grants.
Great, yeah. So 30% you have given to Swati.
I've diluted 30%.
Thanks. To one more question is there from Vishnu Murthy, and this question is, what about your marketing problem, madam? This is there in the
marketing तो देखो, marketing, the reason why Milap में in 10 days we could have, in fact, check out our Milap campaign, ठीक है? Check out our Milap campaign, check out the video जो Milap हमारे लिए free के लिए बनाया है, 88 lakhs, and because of that video, and that video में पता है what worked? Stories sell. Nothing sells more than stories. I mean, if I come and hum, you know, bakar karte gaye, it will not work. You have to be a good storyteller. Your marketing depends on how many stories you have. So when you are sitting in front of your donor, so if we are going to a donor, we tell them, we show them the dream that these many kirtis you can create through that check that you write to us. So remember, the story of course has to come from your heart. It has to be genuine, or at least look genuine. You know, I'm being as candid as I can, but you have to have stories in a way.
You, Ako Usman is saying that I am really learning new things here. We also want you to come up for such kind of social initiative, Ako, because in India, you know, India actually need it. We are having great population, and many people actually need help in many directions, not only in this particular, but many other directions. So you can choose where your expertise are, and you can serve the society on that way. If you need any help, you can always contact Anveshan Foundation in Delhi. Another question is there from ARG. Thanks, ma'am, for the wonderful session. I wanted to know your opinion that startups based on social services are really amazing and shows the humanity of a human. But can technological startup also become equally successful in long term inside India?
Tech is the new, tech is the future, and the future is now. You can't escape tech, and if you're a tech startup, whether in education, livelihood, health, you know, that's perhaps the best thing, that's the best space that you can be in. Tech aata hai, to, you know, tech is the future and it is now. So
Right.
don't even think about it, give it a shot.
Yeah, Amlan wants to know that, ma'am, what is the break-even point of your business plan? Is there any break-even point, or it will reach only after serving all the components of the society?
No, Ani, so see, of course, like on the cash flow statement, break-even point hota hai. For us, you know, when we have a key impact, you know, assessment indicators, hamara break-even point is
Right.
of course very different. So for us, when Kirti, she kept dropping. You know, every time I would give her a cup of coffee when she joined in, uska haath would shake and she would drop it. For us, the break-even point was when she didn't drop it after 4 months.
Right.
We used to make her sit at that cash counter and make her realize the value of money. Of course, break-even point for us in the cafes, अगर आप cash flow बोलो, तो we only open it in corporates जहाँ पर 2000 से ज़्यादा लोग हैं, which means that they are operationally sustainable in a month's time.
Right, right. So one question is there from Lina, and the question is this: how do you differentiate between social entrepreneurship and working for social cause?
देखो, मतलब these are all jargons, terminologies है, ठीक है?
Okay, let me explain her. Lina, actually, for social entrepreneurship, you need some platform, and that platform could be in the form of trust society or Section 8 company. Whereas if you want to work just for a social cause, individually you can work for a social cause, right? For that, you need not to have any platform or any enterprise. So if you want to become social entrepreneurship is our enterprises associated. You are having 3 options in India. One, you can go for formation of trust. Another one, you can go for society. And third one is Section 8 company. As Alina is having a Section 8 company, in Section 8 company, you need minimum 2 directors, right? And 1 license is to be obtained. There is equity of 100% that can be opened with limited by share or maybe limited by guarantee. If you are having some corporate on hand, then you can go for a limited by liability option for Section 8 company. Otherwise, you can go for a society registration also. For the society registration, you are having other two options. One is for the state level and for the central level. But the easiest way is if you can go for a trust. Trust registration, it is now becoming difficult in India because 3-4 years back there were many of allegations on trust which were started in India. So if you can go to your lower court, which is known as Kachari lower court, you can go there. You can have your trust within 1 day time, right? And the trust openly, you need not have some huge amount. You can even open it with an amount of 10,000 or 12,000 rupees. But if you really want to work for social cause independently, you can work just like a professional. Okay. Yeah. Any other question? Any other question from the participants? Please ask few questions because next session we are going to have from 4:30. We are having 10-15 minutes.
I see Khalid raising his hand. Khalid, go ahead. Maybe Dr. Arora, I would want to add, one last thing. So when I started my social entrepreneurship journey, of course, there were empty pockets, failed sales attempt. I applied to almost every incubation center in the country, and I was rejected for almost every incubation center that I applied to. So one selected me. I will, of course, not take the name, but so when you generally get into these incubation centers ka selection, you get to pitch your idea, right? Tab I didn't have a Mitti Cafe on the ground. So I pitched my idea and there were 3 judges. And it was out of 5 that there were various parameters on which they were marking us. Okay. So there was, there was experience, there was scalability, there was, again, a lot of parameters. The final parameter was passion. And I got to see my scores at the end of, after they marked, and we didn't get selected, of course. Could you guess what like 3 judges out of 5, they gave me the same score on passion. Of course, baki experience वगैरह में तो 0-0 मिला था.
Passion में 100%.
100% is what Dr. Arora is saying. Anybody else? और कितना मिला होगा? Out of 5, 3 judges after I pitched, this was before I started, Mitti was just a concept. So I pitched, how much did I get out of 5? 3 judges, same score out of 5. How much did I get on passion?
More than 5.
I got 1 out of 5 in passion,
Okay.
unanimously given by all the 3 judges, and I went back home and I cried. So for me, it was about, this is what the world thinks about me, but yeah, experience nahi hai, theek hai, passion to hai. And I was very confident about that, and that was a turning point for me when I had to decide, whether I listen to the world or I listen to what my heart says. Dimag kuch aur bol raha tha, dil kuch aur bol raha tha, and I was very glad that I listened to my heart then. And for those of y'all who want to get into the social entrepreneurship journey, of course the mind is important, but the heart is intelligent.
Right. Actually, Alina, at the ground, they were also not wrong because the parameters which were there, actually nobody can judge that this startup will go to what end. It happens with us also that many startups we give high ranking, but they fail in due course. We say 3 months or 6 months. Many startups which we don't visualize that it will go to the extent, say after break even, crossing break even, and go after the scaling of the business. They also move forward. So many times it is seen that no one can judge any startup on a right way. Okay, and in India, mostly startups are funding companies only to the profit-making companies. So very less incubators are there, which are actually livelihood type of incubators, or they are supporting Section 8 companies. But ultimately, you are doing well. This is more important for us, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you
For your journey, and be in contact. Thanks, Alina. And after the COVID, if you come to Delhi, please come and interact with the girls of our university. That will be a real excitement for us.
Definitely.
Thanks, Alina.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
All of y'all for giving me so much of time, and anytime offline, Dr. Arora, let me know if I could personally help anyone, help guide them through their entrepreneurship journey. I'll be very happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Alina. And the second session we are going to have with Rahul. Rahul is my young friend. He is also under 30, and now he is running a company of turnover more than a crore of rupees. So he is from IIT Bombay. To see you all with him at 4:25. Okay, 4:25. I request all the participants again to assemble over here. Thanks. So I am going to discontinue here. We will again log in at 4:25.